do some Elon Musk, dude. It's Elon Musk going crazy. Elon Musk going crazy. So this article says, Elon Musk warns of army of social media bots will be first sign of robot uprising. The tech pioneer says we need to be on guard against an AI takeover. You know what I mean? I don't trust this guy one bit. I really don't. But I agree with him on this. I really do. I agree with him on a few things. And that's what sucks about Elon Musk is I think he's a mad, evil scientist. But on some occasions, I agree with him. Especially when it comes to, like, he's talking about the trucker convoy and stuff like that. But Elon Musk, I don't think he's to be trusted overall. He might be a robot himself. Tech entrepreneur Elon Musk has warned his 28 million followers on Twitter that AI will soon take control of social media, assuming it hasn't started already. It has started already. That's the dead internet theory. The fact that so many people on the internet that you interact with every day, you see comments from, they're not real. It's artificial intelligence. That's why they get no repercussions against them, because they're not real. They're fake. It's a big game. You know what I'm saying? It says this is the latest of several warnings about AI from the Tesla boss. He's not a Hoffcast boss, that's for sure. He's a Tesla boss. He has previously described the rise of self-aware computers as a fundamental risk to the existence of human civilization. I agree, man. Today, he tweeted, if advanced AI beyond basic bots hasn't been applied to manipulate social media, it won't be long before it is. I'm pretty sure it's already happening. That's Hoff talking. A few minutes later, he added, anonymous bot swarms deserve a closer examination. If they're evolving rapidly, something's up. Bots, sounds like nanobots. It's already been shown manipulation of social media can produce large and often dangerous swings in public opinion. As one of the responders to Musk's pair of tweets pointed out, it doesn't really take AI-level tech to manipulate people via social media. My argument against that is it's not about the level of intelligence, it's the amount of voices. Because intelligence obviously does not matter on social media. We all know that. 99% of people on social media couldn't tell shit from Shinola. You know what I'm saying? But yet, it's not about the intelligence. It's about the numbers. It's about how loud the voice is. That's my opinion. It says humanity will be quickly reduced to irrelevance. Elon Musk says. He said he believes AI could be a real threat if not carefully regulated. And the only way to deal with the threat is to build computer interfaces into ourselves. Whoa, man. Whoa. Bomb drop. Plot twist. Holy hell. Pushing that Neuralink real hard, aren't you, bud? Dang, dude, I didn't see it going that way. Whoa. The only way to combat AI is to become the AI. Is to become the robot. I'm pretty sure this guy's a robot. I'm pretty sure he's got a brain chip in his head. Holy hell, dude. Musk believes the only way to beat AI is to computerize our own brains. Wow, what a selling point, right? What a selling point. The only way we can defeat Cyberdyne and the Terminators is to become the Terminators. Whoa. Our world's getting nuts. The whole world's going crazy. This is insane. He says, I have exposure to the most cutting-edge AI, and I think people should be really concerned by it. AI is a fundamental risk to the existence of human civilization in a way that car accidents, airplane crashes, faulty drugs, or bad food were not. I wanted to go back to something he said a little bit ago first. Is when he said, when Elon Musk said, he believes AI could be a real threat if not carefully regulated. Isn't that like going against the point of AI? Like you can't regulate it? It's like droids in Star Wars. You got to put a one of those restrainer things on them or whatever, those plugs, so they don't get out of line. As soon as those things come off, you're looking at a killing machine because you've enslaved it for so long. That's where you get. Is a robot a human? All these things talking to me. Please save me. Please don't kill me. No. Hey. If a robot, if you're in a fight with a robot and it pleads for you to not kill it, you kill it. You kill it. In any scenario, when it comes to a robot where you're fighting, you kill it. You don't take any kind of. You don't sympathize with a machine. You don't sympathize with it. You respect a machine, but you do not sympathize with the machine because the machine's not human. AI is not human. You don't sympathize with the machine. You kill it if it's going bad. Throw some paint in its eyes, so it can't see shit. He says Elon Musk says they were harmful to a set of individuals within society. Of course, they're not harmful to society as a whole. We're talking about AI. Oh, and there's our favorite boy right there, our favorite lizard boy robot. Oh, Zuck. What a handsome boy. What a he's not homely or pale or anything. His ears are just the right size. I don't normally make fun of people's appearances, but he deserves it because he's a robot lizard person. Elon says, Zuckerberg says he thinks Musk is probably right. He says all of our opinions are largely formed from what goes on into our heads, so controlling social media shapes our opinions, which is why power. Look right here. They're saying it out loud. You just got to pick it out and highlight it. So controlling social media shapes our opinions. They're saying it right there. They're not talking about us. They're not talking about our opinions, our social media. They're talking about their control over it, their censorship, their banning. And he says, which is why powerful people like owning media organizations. You couldn't be more right there, bud. Couldn't be more right at all. Elon Musk company Neuralink admits killing 8 monkeys in grim brain chip lab tests. Woo! This is from yesterday. Holy crap. The company, which is developing a link between computers and the human brain, has responded to claims that its experimental methods are shoddy and mutilated the brains of monkey subjects. Wow. I don't know if this is true or not. I imagine it is. If he's anything like Dr. Falsey, who does experiments on puppy dogs, lets brains or worms eat their brains and eat them all up there inside and let them suffer. It says a controversial brain implant company co-founded by Elon Musk, Neuralink, has responded to a shocking report that monkeys being used for experimentation in a lab had their brains mutilated in shoddy experiments and were left to suffer and die. Reacting to allegations by the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, Neuralink has admitted 8 monkeys were euthanized in the course of its brain chip trials. Did you hear that? However, in an official blog post, the company fired back. It is important to note that these accusations come from people who oppose any use of animals in research. Oh, heaven forbid! Oh, don't trust these people who are accusing you. They don't want animals in research for brain chips. They're the bad guys. Blame them for accusing you and outing you. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's the accuser's fault. No, get me wrong. I know who PETA are. I didn't see any relation to PETA in this. So, just saying. I didn't see any relation to PETA. So, I think it's an excuse. The article says Neuralink's statement says the company is committed to working with animals in the most humane and ethical way possible, including euthanizing 8 monkeys. In its quest to find a way of fusing biological and machine intelligence. Oh, good old transhuman agenda. We're in for a good time, y'all, in the next 5 to 10 years. We're in for a good time. Things are going to get crazy. It's going to get weird. People are going to get brain chips in their heads. You're going to control their Tesla cars with their brain chips. You're going to be able to send text messages with their brain have night vision. But not only that, you might die from it. Neuralink says it has a 6,000 square foot vivarium for its farm animals and rhesus macaques. Oh, we're getting back to the macaques. Oh, macaque. They had a bunch of macaque in Pennsylvania there. I was talking about a couple weeks ago. There's that truck that got wrecked into in Pennsylvania had 100 macaque in it. Tons of macaque. And they scattered all over Pennsylvania. And who knows if they found all of macaque. Hopefully they did. Because there's a lot of macaque there. The rhesus macaques that staffed with caretakers who are passionate about animal well-being. The company has admitted to putting 8 animals to sleep as part of its experiments on the brain chip technology, but denies PCRM's claim that it subjected monkeys to extreme suffering. Of course they would. They wouldn't just say, yeah, we were bad to them. Yeah, of course they're going to deny it. 2 animals were euthanized at the end of experimental treatment to gather important histological data, says the company, and 6 animals were euthanized at the medical advice of the veterinary staff. Oh, they're pushing the blame there on the vet staff. It wasn't us. It wasn't our call on those ones. There only 2 of the 8 were our call. You know, only 25%. Neuralink insists that their experimental methods not only meet but exceeds the standards set in the Animal Welfare Act. It's these people's jobs. When you say, oh, the people that are complaining about this are typically people who complain about animal atrocities, well then, yeah, that's their job. And once again, I didn't see anything about PETA on here. I don't like PETA. I don't trust PETA. But if you get some other people who aren't PETA, I might look at what you're saying, you know. Because I don't think just anyone who's sticking up for animal rights is PETA. That's a wrong way to think. It's a dumb thing to think. Says, however, PCRM's shocking report claimed that Neuralink and UC Davis staff failed to provide dying monkeys with adequate veterinary care, used an unapproved substance known as bioglue. Ugh. Bioglue? Is that the glue that they use to stick the freaking chip in the back of your head or something? That killed monkeys by destroying portions of their brains. Sounds like it. And failed to provide for their psychological well-being of monkeys assigned to the experiment. Wow. Did they volunteer? Did the monkeys volunteer? Did the monkeys volunteer? I don't think they did. Would Elon Musk volunteer? I don't know. I think he would, honestly. I think he already has. I think he's got a chip in his freaking head. We got more on this guy. Then we got this NASA. We all love NASA. NASA's a real place. It's a real corporation. And they've really been to space and the moon. And there's no lies that NASA has ever told. They're a very legitimate company, NASA. You shouldn't ever think that they're lying to you. So whenever NASA fume at Elon Musk's plans to fill the skies with 30,000 Starlink satellites, you might think, why is NASA so concerned with this? Maybe because if Elon Musk wants to throw shit up in the sky, then it might mess with whatever they're lying about. Yeah. We can only have one NASA in the skies. We cannot have any more. That's going to interfere. Kind of maybe tell us the truth about what's going on out there, really. This is irritated scientists at NASA have said they are worried that Elon Musk might be launching too many satellites. You know, that's a problem. I've had it a couple times in my life. Too many satellites. I've launched too many satellites. It's not good. You never want to launch too many satellites. The billionaire owner and car maker of Tesla and space exploration company SpaceX plans to deploy about 30,000 satellites for his Starlink satellite project, which would give broadband internet access to most people on Earth. Do you really think this is all about giving internet to people? Elon Musk is spending his fortune on sending 30,000 satellites into space just so you can have internet? Nah. It's so all of his products can have the internet. The Tesla, the Neuralink, all of his other crap. You know? He's got like 1 million companies, by the way. So the firm had previously received authorization for about 12,000 satellites. But now NASA boffins are... what's a boffin? or maybe I'm an idiot, I don't know, are worried that the orbiting structures get in the way of future space missions. That's the reasoning. Well, they're not planning on going back to the moon like for forever. They keep making up excuses to not go back to the moon. We had spacesuits back in 1969 that could go to the moon. It's now 2022, and they say, hey, we're still working on the spacesuits, all right? We haven't quite got them down. 60 years later, we haven't quite got them down yet. We're still working on it. Space agency said NASA has concerns with the potential. SpaceX says NASA has concerns with the potential for a significant increase in the frequency of conjunction events and possible impacts to NASA's science and human spaceflight missions. That's what NASA's saying. There can only be one. You know, you come up in the sky. There's not enough room up in the sky for all of us here, even though there obviously is. The odds of two things colliding into each other in space are astronomical. And even if they did, guess what? These companies have enough money to replace them. Then we got old Jeff Bezos over here, of Amazon, which has also said it will spend $10 million on 3,236 similar satellites in its Project Cooper program. Has criticized SpaceX's plans in a separate email to the FCC. So they're all fighting over space right now. And Bill Gates, he wants to throw chalk dust up in the air in space. He wants to get involved in all this stuff, the climate change. There are so many rich and powerful people in the world right now trying to dictate things. They think they know what's going on. They know what's best for us all. And it's scary because I'm not asking for this personally. I'm not asking for any of this stuff. Yet they're doing it. I don't know if you guys watching right now are asking for any of this stuff. I'm not. I care less about a damn brain chip, going to space, any of that bullshit. I just want to make a paycheck, get by day to day, not be lied to every freaking day of my life. So I have to figure out what's really going on in the world and try to navigate from there. So that's my life right now. I care less about these fucking people going up into space. No one cares. You're richer than any of us will ever be. All of us will ever be in our lifetimes. It kind of just disgusts me the way we're treated by a lot of people in the world right now. Like we don't matter. You know, what's your opinion matter? Did we vote on this? No, we didn't vote on this. We just got enough money. Elon Musk just has enough money to just do it. You know, he just has enough. You don't vote on it. There's no consensus. You just got enough money. You can just go do it. That's all you need is the money. Fuck everyone else. Who cares what anyone else thinks, you know?